which one should we do first? Oh, I have to find the other half of this. I have to find the other half of this song, Greg. Where's the other half of this song? I can't find the other half of this song, darling.
Well, it's got to be around here somewhere.
It's in this pile somewhere. Oh, here it is. Nope, that's December Dawn. So it's just
Getting
good.
closer. Getting warmer. Yes, you are. There it is.
There it is.
See?
All right, just so we have it someplace within hand here. These two can be very contrasting, or turning toward the morning. Thanks, Robert. Yeah, we'll put that in there. We'll just wait.
Text Mary Kate's mom.
What do you want to say to Mary Kate?
Hey Mary Kate, I'm starting an online concert with Magpie, and I was wondering if David wanted to come out and sing Rain Gear as a cameo? Question mark.
Send it.
Send.
Done.
Okay, Greg, you got that. I gotta get my head into this. Could you?
Oh yeah.
You like it B flat or B? That's B flat.
I like B flat.
Oh God. Seven on the dot. Okay. I'm making y'all a co-host as well, just in case you see somebody who wants to come in.
Okie dokie.
Sounds good.
And we're live on YouTube. And we're live on Zoom.
Woohoo! Thank you, my dear.
I put that on the floor, not up there. What could fall into the electronics?
We have no Zoomsters yet, but we have 7 YouTubesters.
YouTubesters.
So we're
Wow.
going to get going.
Okay.
All right then.
All right then.
Let's do it.
Okay. Okay. Charlie, will you spotlight yours truly? Yeah. Yeah. No, that's them.
That's us. That's both of us.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Holiday Songs You'll Never Hear at the Mall. I learned that when I was in college. I heard Dr. Demento. I went to college in Los Angeles, and that's where he broadcast, and he always did a holiday show that I listened to, and he found the weirdest stuff you could imagine. Like, I want to put my Christmas balls on your tree. and downhill from there. But 11 years ago, I went on what I had just discovered, which was SoundCloud, and had an iPad at that time, and during the 12 days of Christmas, just recorded live 12 songs on this SoundCloud, and all live, and they're still up there. And from that, I've done some occasional events with Terry and Greg with that theme. Welcome to Community Church of Boston, where we're broadcasting from, and welcome Magpie, who broadcast from up in upstate New York, a beautiful sounding place called Brookie Hollow. And I'm going to start with a couple songs for you. Hope you're doing good on a Friday night. The week is over, and the holiday is setting in. 'Twas on a night like this, a little babe was born. The shepherds gathered round to guide him through the dawn. Above them shone a star so wondrous of light, that never since in all these years have we seen one half so bright, shining so brightly, shining so truly, guiding their footsteps from afar. It led them through the night, a path to love and wonderment by following its light. Oh, come with us tonight and join us on our way, for we have found that star again to greet a better day. Although throughout the night we searched the skies in vain, yet turned our gaze within our hearts, we would find that star again, shining so truly, shining so brightly, guiding our footsteps through the night. It leads us from afar, a path to love and wonderment by following its light, shining so truly, shining so brightly, guiding our footsteps from afar. It leads us through the night, a path to love and wonderment by following its light. Thank you. I learned that one from a 50-cent cassette of Pete Seeger Christmas songs that I bought decades ago. Sing it every holiday time. And then there's my friend Bill Burnett, who has a pretty wacko take on all this ritual Christmas stuff. And send this out to you, Bill. Love you wherever you are. I've recorded a number of Bill's songs. Some of them just profound as could be, and some of them just as, let's say, interesting as this one. What season is here? Christmas. Why all the good cheer? Christmas. Now is the time for dipping elves in wine. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. When do we shave cows on Christmas? Bring them in our house on Christmas. and stand by the fire and watch the cows perspire. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. We'll build a mud man out in the park and pretend that he's Surgeon Brown. He'll say you need your appendix out. We'll say you can do the job when you're in town. Deep into the night on Christmas, we'll have a food fight on Christmas. Figgy pudding smeared all over Santa's beard. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. The angel choir appears above. We hope they're alien beings this year to beam us aboard and watch us make love. Oh, Christmas! When do we give thanks? Thanksgiving. Watch soldiers in tanks, Memorial Day. But when can you meet Carol, the ancient Yuletide troll? Only on Christmas, 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 Christmas. Folks, we're going to go back and forth between the Magpies and me, and it's their turn. Welcome, Terry and Greg.
Thank you,
Hey.
Dean.
Thank you, Dean, for having us.
Fun
I love
day.
that song. That was very funny.
Yeah, both of those songs. We learned that "'Twas on a Night Like This" from that same album.
Yeah.
And I loved your change of the Wonderment.
Oh yeah, Wonderment.
Wonderment.
That was
That's
very
a great addition. Great.
nice.
Yeah.
so here's a little
all right,
song.
we'll do a couple of pieces here. This is a song that was written by our good friend Jennifer Cutting. I'm telling you, I don't know where I'd be if it wasn't for Jennifer Cutting. She just retired from her job at the Library of Congress, and Jennifer, of course, is a wonderful songwriter, wonderful composer, and she also, of course, an archivist there at the Library of Congress. And she's written a lot of songs about the season, the solstice season. And when she did her album, which was called Song of Solstice, so this is the title song,
We fell in love with it.
she got none other than the late, great John Roberts to sing it. And John's one of the friends that we lost this year. He passed away last February.
But sing along with
this
us.
is a great actual song, a solstice song. And the chorus is, raise the song of solstice high, through the wind and weather, welcome Yule with frost and fire, and sing we all together. And we'll sing that chorus a bunch of times so all of you Zoomsters and YouTubesters out there can sing along. Please
You
do,
ready?
with your mute on, of course. 'Tis the gateway of the year, shortest day and darkest hour. Praises as our newborn sun journeys back to its full power. Raise the song of solstice high, through the wind and weather. Welcome you with frost and fire, and sing we all together. Raise the song of solstice high, through the wind and weather. Welcome you with frost and fire, and sing we all together. Blessed be the darkness deep, all we learned there well worth knowing. As below the seed's long sleep, nourished hope for springtide's growing. Raise the song of solstice high, through the wind and weather. Welcome you with frost and fire, and sing we all together. naked fire, making way for greater gifts, glowing with our heart's desire. Rain the song of solstice high through the wind and weather. Welcome you with frost and fire, and sing we all together. Merry meet and merry part, merry meet again. Strangers only at the start, now our friends until the end. And raise the song of solstice high through the wind and weather. Welcome you with frost and fire, sing we all together. Raise the song of solstice high through the wind and weather. Welcome you with frost and fire, and sing we all together. Well, thank you. Well, Dean mentioned earlier when we were talking about one of the songs that we did a couple of years past, and which we just love. And it's a song written by our friend Tom Galadon in Philadelphia. And boy, this year more than so many other years in the past, I think we really need this song. I know I do.
Anyway, it's called Witch Hazel, and it's about one of those flowers that
Amazing.
just doesn't go away
One,
in the winter.
One that survives the cold. Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, C, I'm sorry, capo 5. We wouldn't want to get started on the wrong fret.
No. You know, you've heard the wrong foot. This is the wrong fret. Are you ready? I'm looking at a witch hazel blooming in a garden. Bright yellow flowers in the middle of winter time. And I tell my heart, be strong, like the witch hazel flower. And you'll not be defeated by this dark and troubled time. I'm looking at a witch hazel blooming in the garden. Bright yellow flowers in the middle of winter time. And I tell my heart, be strong, like the witch hazel flower. And you'll not be defeated by this dark and troubled time. Oh, I take myself along to a place I know in winter. And I look at that south sloping park covered with ice. And I tell my heart it all will melt and run down to the ocean. And you'll not be defeated by this dark and troubled time. say goodbye to the ones we love. We must say goodbye to many. And we must say goodbye in way too short of time. And I tell my heart, be strong, like the witch hazel flower. And you'll not be defeated by this dark and troubled time. I'm looking at a witch hazel blooming in a garden. Bright yellow flowers in the middle of winter time. And I tell my heart, be strong, like the witch hazel flower. You'll not be defeated in this dark and troubled time. And we'll not be defeated by this dark and troubled time.
Am I muted?
No.
Not at the moment.
Good. Go back and forth, trying to be producer and Zoomster, but anyway, that I listened back to this program that we did 3 years ago and heard that song, and I immediately had to go to the front yard where there is a witch hazel plant that was given to me by my friend Susan Claw to commemorate the passing of my dad in 2011, and the plant survived an uprooting and a moving to a new house, and sadly my friend Susan Claw has passed on as well, and so I was thinking about both those people as I was reminded of the witch hazel. So thanks for that song.
We're just blessed to know Tom. Tom Gallo's quite the songwriter.
I need to find more about Tom's music.
Oh, you definitely do. You would love it.
See, the sun it brightly shines on the nations of the earth. All who share this thing called life celebrate each day's rebirth. Solar power, inexpensive energy. Solar power, inexpensive energy. Brother River, here how so you're here, how the valley calls you down, sends your rushing waters near, let the joyful hills resound. Solar power, inexpensive energy. Solar power, inexpensive energy. Sister wind we've heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the windmills in reply, echoing their glad refrain. Solar power, inexpensive energy. Solar power, inexpensive energy. And how we love complexity when the answer's rather plain. Join the sun in jubilee, sing with us this joyous strain. Solar power, inexpensive inexpensive energy. Solar power, inexpensive energy. I had to sing that because I was just confirming the details of an appearance of Bill McKibben here at Community Church in the month of April on Earth Day. It's a really cool thing that I get to do, which is find these great speakers. And that's his riff these days, in the days of the darkest policy about everything regarding climate change. It's duh. You just put out panels and they produce electricity for you. I'd like to sing you a song written by Mary Gaucher. It refers to a place called the Kauke Bridge, which is in, she tells us, the Florida Keys. Davy stole a Christmas tree from the Walmart last night. It had blue ribbons and silver bells and angels dressed in white. He tied it to a bridge rail so the passing cars could see. He did a little dance up there. He smiled and looked down at me. I sleep on a lawn chair. I got cushions, make it soft. I sleep in the open air underneath the Southern Cross. Next to the golf course, by the Hyatt Hotel. Davy, he's a friend of mine. We get along pretty well. And it's Christmas in paradise. Under the Kauke Bridge, where the warm breeze blows so nice, and the landlord forgives. Charlie, will you spotlight, please? Sorry, guys. There's snowbirds on the golf course. Wear Bermuda shorts and polo shirts. Some play pretty good and some play so bad it hurts. We pick up the golf balls that fly over the fence. We shine them up a little bit, sell them back for 50 cents. And it's Christmas in paradise. Under the Kauke Bridge, where the warm breeze blows so nice, and the landlord forgives. I won't lie, I just get by, but we'll be eating good tonight. Christmas dinner's at 5 o'clock at the Church of the Holy Gospel Light. They don't care who you are, they don't ask what you've done. Come on down and bring a friend, there's plenty for everyone. And it's Christmas in paradise. Under the Kauke Bridge, where the warm breeze blows so nice, and the landlord forgives. radio plays Christmas songs, and we get high, and Davy shouts, "Merry Christmas, y'all!" to the cars passing by. Davy shouts, "Merry Christmas, y'all!" to the cars passing by.
Love that song. Love Mary. She's so great.
Yeah, Mary is such a wonderful musician and person.
You know, I was thinking as I sang it, I'm reminded of a song that I heard y'all sing. It's called "Underneath the Arches."
Oh, yeah.
We've done that song.
We've done that a while ago. I don't know if we could pull it out tonight, but we've got
No,
some real
no, not tonight. But I just like it's a memorable
Oh, yeah.
thing.
Oh, it's very memorable.
Very-
I haven't thought about it even since I heard you sing it.
Very related.
It's very related to the homeless situation in the world. But we thought because it's Hanukkah, we would sing you our Hanukkah song.
Yeah, here we are in the middle of Hanukkah.
So we thought we'd
And,
share our Hanukkah song with you.
Yeah, a few years ago we made up this song.
Do you play the harmonica?
She's going to play the
Oh,
harmonica on the
in
song
the
about
Hanukkah,
Hanukkah. And but we're not going to do it in Santa Monica. Although,
Some
we're
people
doing
are-
a show on Sunday with Kim Harris over in Schenectady.
and she's gonna sing.
She's going to sing Tom Lehrer's song. We're going to sing that other one.
She's
Anyway,
All right.
Dr. Demento actually did
You might have.
those Tom Lehrer songs probably. All right, so this is a song that we wrote about Hanukkah, and we had just recorded Woody Guthrie's song with. I guess it's known as The Many and the Few, and it's also known as The Ballad of Hanukkah, in which he tells the whole story of the war for religious freedom.
It's a typical Woody Guthrie ballad.
Yeah,
And it goes on for quite a while.
Yeah.
And I think we were told we were the only ones that had ever recorded it
Yeah.
since him.
I think we might be the first cover.
Yeah, the first cover.
But he was asked to do that song by Moses Ash, and we thought, it's great, but what's the most important lesson to come out of the story of Hanukkah? And I guess the story, the idea of perseverance, the idea of light and perseverance, in service of attaining something other than death, attaining peace, which of course we seem farther and farther away from in places in this earth. But we're still hopeful, and we still light the candles. And so this is the song that we wrote. May the light of the menorah, born of struggle and of war, now light the way and lead us through this night. The way to peace and freedom for all of humankind. Peace that's based in justice and in right. May the light of the menorah, born of struggle and of war, now light the way and lead us through this night. The way to peace and freedom for all of humankind. Peace that's based in justice and in right. It's a story that's often been told, how the few fought for freedom of faith in days of old. How the hammer called Judah Maccabee, outnumbered fought a war of stealth to set the people free, and one small jug of oil burned 8 nights, a glowing flame of freedom that gave the temple light. May the light of the menorah, born of struggle and of war, now light the way and lead us through this night. The way to peace and freedom for all of humankind. kind, a peace that's based in justice and in right. Now as we look around this world, there is anger in the land, and there are warrior flags unfurled, and we who live on are left to grieve for the ones who kill each other for what the other won't believe, and with lust for vengeance left behind. It's an eye for an eye until the whole wide world is blind. May the light of the menorah, born of struggle and of war, now light the way and lead us through this night. A way to peace and freedom for all of humankind, a peace that's based in justice and in right. Each night as we all gather round, we remember struggle, we remember sacred ground, and with each new candle that we light, may we vow to find that place where no one will need to fight. Can we build a bridge and stop the war? Build a world at peace forevermore. May the light of the menorah, born of struggle and of war, now light the way and lead us through this night. The way to peace and freedom for all of humankind, a peace that's based in justice and in right. A peace that's based in justice and in right. Thank you. So, what's next, Terry?
We were going
had
to try
one
this
right
old
up
ship
here?
of Zion.
Oh, yes. For many years now, we've been doing this show with Kim and Reggie Harris over at the 8th Step in Schenectady. And we always do a section in the show about Kwanzaa. And Kwanzaa, there's no music of Kwanzaa per se, but obviously the entire songbook from African American history is
Rich.
brought into play, and the stories. The stories are really the important parts. Well, here's a combination of story and song. In 1854, at Christmas of 1854, one of Harriet Tubman's most well-known rescues. In fact, it was even ensconced in the movie that they made about Harriet Tubman.
Called the Christmas Rescue.
Christmas Rescue, where she went down to rescue her brothers, and in order to go down there and do that, she had to give them advance notice that she was coming, and she was coming over Christmas because, of course, in the days of slavery in America, at Christmas time, it was kind of like the wassail tradition in England, where the poor would go to the homes of the rich. Over a Christmas holiday, the enslavers would, they'd give the enslaved lots and lots of drink and food, and they'd have great big parties and days off. And of course, that was a perfect time for attempted escapes. So Harriet Tubman sends this letter down in advance of her coming to get her brothers. She sent it to a friend of theirs who was a free black man in the area, a farmer by the name of Jacob Johnson. She wrote Mr. Johnson a letter and said, get this message to my brothers, that they should be always watchful unto prayer, for when that old ship of Zion comes, they should be ready to get on board. And
The Old Ship of Zion was one of the few songs that's actually been documented that she sang.
Yeah.
And this is it. It goes like this. Feel free to sing along.
There are a lot of different versions of the song. We particularly like this version of it.
I was lost in sin and sorrow, saw far in the distance there a ship, it seemed to me. Then I saw the captain begging. He cried so loud and he cried so free. My child, I've come to save you. Step on board and follow me. 'Tis the old ship of Zion.
Ship of Zion.
'Tis the old ship of Zion.
Ship of Zion.
'Tis the old ship of Zion. I got on board early one morning. I got on board. I got on board. There ain't no danger
Ain't no danger
in the water.
in the water.
There ain't no danger
Ain't no danger
in the water.
in the water.
There ain't no danger
Ain't no danger
in the water. I got on board early one morning. I got on board. I got on board. It was good
It was good,
for my dear mother.
my dear mother.
It was good
It was good
for my dear father,
Oh, my dear father.
for my sister,
For my sister.
and for my brother. I got on board early one morning. I got on board. I got on board. It will take us
It will take us
all to heaven.
on heaven.
It will take
It will
us
take us
all to heaven. It will take us
Take us
all to heaven. I got on board early one morning. I got on board. I got on board. It has landed
It's landed
many thousand.
many thousand.
It has landed
It landed
many thousand.
many thousand.
It has landed
It landed
many thousand. I got on board early one morning. I got on board. I got on board. 'Tis the old
Tis the old
ship of Zion.
ship of Zion.
'Tis the old
Tis the old
ship of Zion.
ship of Zion.
'Tis the old
Tis the old
ship of
ship
Zion.
of Zion.
I got on board early one morning. I got on board. I got on board.
Oh, yeah. Bravo. Okay. Let me switch over to Spotlight. Did it work? Yes, yes. Yes. Beautiful stories. And This is the time we hear talk about Jesus a lot. I've got a song about Jesus. Except in this story, he doesn't decide to be a carpenter. He decides to be a welder. I often think that, there's all these books of the Bible that didn't make the cut in 300 AD when the Council of Nicaea decided which books would be in the Bible. And some of them didn't make the cut because the stories were too unbelievable or who knows what. Anyway, maybe this story is in one of those books, or maybe a modern version of that book. As director at Community Church, I've tried to elevate irreverence to a sacred state. And I had suggested that we have, as one of our high holidays, April Fool's Day. And I think that the boards that I've suggested it to haven't quite known what to do with it. Oh, but we're a church, and you got to have a frown on your face. This song comes to me from the singing of Suzy Roach. I learned it a long time ago and forgot it. And then I've heard from this friend who had decided to quit her job as a hospital administrator and take up welding. Now, I've been kind of riffing, and you might not know what this has to do with what, but I'll sing the song and you'll get it. The guy who wrote this knows himself, or has stage name of Paranoid Larry. I don't know if Magpie has ever heard of Paranoid Larry. He lives in Brooklyn, supposedly, and I'd love to meet him someday. The song is called Jesus Shaves. Jesus shaves, joins corporate America, gets laid off, grows his beard back, stays up late, sees a TV commercial about being a welder, makes a phone call. Jesus shaves, goes on an interview, he does real well. He's got away with people. 2 years on, he's still an apprentice, but not for long. It's graduation. Jesus shaves, gets his certificate, makes it official, Now he's a welder, wears a big helmet, twice a week now. Jesus shaves. Blessed are the ones who make peace. Blessed are the ones who scrape by. Blessed are the ones living holy lives. Here's to the rest of us who try. Jesus shaves on a Sunday morning, decides to go fishing after going to church. It's winter time, so he walks on water, cuts a hole in the ice, and fishes for perch. Jesus shaves the scales off fishes, has a few fillets and a couple of brewskis. Thinks about the girl, Magdalena in payroll, decides that he's gonna ask her out for dinner. Blessed are the ones who make peace. Blessed are the ones who scrape by. Blessed are the ones who live holy lives. Here's to the rest of us who try. Jesus shaves on a Monday morning, for work on Monday, goes to the office, gathers up his courage. He still doesn't know what he's gonna say to her. Steps up to her desk, sees a picture of her boyfriend. But she says, hello, how are you this morning? He asks as he knows if it'll rain or snow today. He notices him looking, she notices him looking at the picture on her desktop. She says it's her cousin who passed away. He says, that's great. She looks at him funny. He says, I didn't mean that. She says, it's okay. And then she smiles and they both start laughing. That's when he knows it's his lucky day. Jesus shaves, smiling in the mirror. Magdalena is saying that they've gotta hurry. They'll be late to work and the school bus is coming. Still their daughter likes watching him as Jesus shaves. Blessed are the ones who make peace. Blessed are the ones who scrape by. Blessed are the ones living holy lives. Here's to the rest of us who try to live a holy life. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Paranoid Larry, Jesus shaves.
I just tried to picture Jesus, you know, with his hair tied back in a ponytail and that great big thing on his face, you know, with the glass window. You know, maybe before he shaved, you know, the beard was sticking out from under it.
Could
There he
be.
is with his torch.
It's a great song. Thank you for sharing.
That's good.
I've been real moved by a book by a guy named John Fugelsang. He's a radio host and broadcaster and podcaster, and it's called The Separation of Church and Hate, and it's basically about finding the message of Jesus that's not about Christian nationalism and Christian Zionism and hate. Here's a song by Anais Mitchell. When we came through the cold, we came bearing gifts of gold, frankincense and myrrh, and there were shepherds playing and trumpets playing down on that. I'm going to start again, sorry. When we came through the cold, we came bearing gifts of gold, frankincense and myrrh, and there were trumpets playing, and there were angels looking down on a West Bank town. And he so loved the world, and he so loved the world. Wore we then our warmest capes, wore we then our walking shoes, open wide the city gates, and let us through. Child is born in Bethlehem, born in a cattle pen. A child was born on the killing floor, still he no crying makes. Still as the air is he, lying so prayerfully, there waiting for the war. Welcome home, my child, your home is a checkpoint now, your home is a border town. Welcome to the brawl. Life ain't fair, my child. Put your hands in the air, my child. Slowly now, single file. Up against the wall, where we now are warmest coats. Where we now are walking shoes. Open wide the gates of hope. Let us through. When we came through the cold. We came bearing gifts of gold, frankincense and myrrh, and there were trumpets playing, and there were lions laying down with a lamb in that West Bank town. And he so loved the world, and he so loved the world.
Wow, that is
Beautiful piece.
that's an incredible piece.
Aeneas, great songwriter.
So we thought we'd start with this one. It's kind of fun and kind of strange at the same time. Some of you may remember a long time ago the Silly Sisters. That was June Tabor and Maddie Pryor. And they're from England, and they wrote songs of the seasons kind of thing. And they wrote this wonderful song called Red and Green for this season. And it's just a little song that I think you'll enjoy, I hope. I hope you will.
Yeah, Maddie Pryor did a whole album.
Yeah.
It's just called Year, Y-E-A-R, Year. And all the songs on the album are having to do with the cycle of the year. And this is the winter one.
Red and green together be seen in the dark time of the year. Red and green together be seen in the time of dread and fear. Sing it with us. Red and green together be seen in the dark time of the year. Red and green together be seen in the time of dread and fear. Green for the thorn of a holly leaf that shines in candlelight, that holds the hope of evergreen that glimmers in the night. Red and green together be seen in the dark time of the year. Red and green together be seen in the time of dread and fear. Red for the berry, round and full, drop of blood on snow. It shows us our humanity, the fruit from which we grow. Red and green together be seen in the dark time of the year. Red and green together be seen in the time of dread and fear. These rocky fields of black and white, demanding endless toil. The misty sun gives tired light to raise the sleeping soil. Red and green together be seen in the dark time of the year. Red and green together be seen in the time of dread and fear. Red and green together be seen in the dark time of the year. Red and green together be seen in the time of dread and fear. In the time of dread and fear. going to try something we've never, ever done, ever in public before, and here we are.
Oh, man.
But, you know, we wanted to celebrate the loss of a wonderful musician named Tom Lear, who generously donated all his songs to public domain.
Yeah.
And we just thought, boy, this is amazing.
Tom Lear died in, I think, in July this year.
Yes.
And but it was about 5 years ago that he actually legally signed over his entire songbook to the public domain. And
This is his treatise from 1954 about the commercialization, shall we say, of Christmas.
yeah, I love the way he introduces this song in the video, the movie that they made of him doing it in 1959. He wrote this song in 1954, so it's kind of prescient. And he introduced it by saying that this is that time of year when we all, you know, reflect. We all go within and reflect upon those things that we believe in the most. And he says, and of course, by that I mean money. And so he wrote this song. And I hope I don't screw it up. You know, it's
We'll
Tom
have fun.
Lehrer. Okay, here we. If I screw it up, you'll all forgive me. I hope.
Wrong key.
No, I'm not. I'm not in the wrong
B
key.
flat? Are you in B flat or F?
No, I'm in F.
Oh, I'm the one in the wrong key. All right, try it again.
I love that. Christmas time is here, by golly. Disapproval would be folly.
Deck the halls with balls of holly. Fill the cup and don't say when. Kill the turkeys, ducks, and chickens. Mix the punch, drag out the dickens. Even though the prospect sickens, brother, here we go again. On Christmas Day you can't get sore. Your fellow man you must adore. There's time to rob him all the more. The other 364.
Relations sparing no expensel. Send some useless old utensil, a baby doll, or maybe pencils. Just the thing I need, how nice. It doesn't matter how sincere it is, nor how heartfelt the spirit. Sentiment will not endear it. What's important is the price. Hark the Herald Tribune sings, advertising wondrous things. God rest ye merry merchants, may you make the Yuletide pay. Angels we have heard on high tell us to go out and buy. So let the raucous sleigh bells jingle, hail our dear old friend Kris Kringle, driving his reindeer across the sky. Don't stand underneath when they fly by.
Love it. Let me switch the spotlight again. If Charlie doesn't beat me to it, let's. Got it. Got it. Okay. Okay. I just hosted a house concert for Jim Infantino. He wrote this song, which became a anthem for us here at Community Church. Rise up, you lonely wanderers. Rise up, you hungry people. The hurricane is coming. The land will soon be flooded. The past is dead and over. Rise up and claim your freedom. You are the sleeping giant. Arise, arise, arise. Do not beg for your salvation. From preachers, kings, and masters, the people hold the power. Arise and claim your freedom. The wealthy enjoy privilege only at your acquiescence, only while you stay in darkness. Arise, arise, arise. Because in the end, freedom will be international. While politicos divide us, they demand their compensation. They should pray we don't refuse them. Arise and claim the freedom. The powerful and wealthy, they are only human beings. On the earth we are all equal. Arise, arise, arise. While all of us were sleeping, the bank owners got richer at the expense of all our children. Arise and claim your freedom. They are frightened by our numbers and by our interdependence, and rightfully they should be. Arise, arise, arise. Because in the end, freedom will be international. Do not numb yourself with purchases or vain overconsumption. Do not isolate your spirit. Arise and claim your freedom. Your TV and your iPhone seek to keep you in your slumber. Step out under the sunlight. Arise, arise, arise. Rise up, you lonely wanderers. Rise up, you hungry people. The hurricane is coming. The land will soon be flooded. The past is dead and over. Rise up and claim your freedom. You are the sleeping giant. Arise, arise, arise. Because in the end, freedom will be. Because in the end, freedom will be international.
Never heard that.
Thank you. It's kind of a retelling of that old stodgy leftist internationality that I'd rather sing it in a folky way like Jim Infantino interpreted it. I want to take this moment to show off that I'm at the very end of a cold, and you can hear it in my voice, but that doesn't diminish my enthusiasm of doing this thing with the Magpies, and also to tell you that they will be here in person at Community Church on April 18th. They're making a big long trip. Of course, that's not much of a trip for them. They're serious, dedicated road warriors like not too many people I know. There's an old Christmas carol that's called "O Come Emmanuel," and I've changed it to a different melody, and I've taken a different version of it that comes from the Unitarian Universalist hymn book. It talks about refugees and captives, and I think of those people that are held in that horrible Burlington, Massachusetts ICE facility where we are standing out every Wednesday. Join us even in the depths of winter to speak out against this horrible new Gestapo. O come, Emmanuel, and with your captive children dwell. Give comfort to all exiles here, and to the aching heart bid cheer. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come within his love to dwell. O come, you splendor very bright, as joy that never yields to might. O come and turn all hearts to peace, that greed and war at last will cease. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to within his truth to dwell. Come you day spring, come and cheer our spirits by your presence here, and dawn in every broken soul as vision that can see the whole. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come within his light to dwell. Come you wisdom from on high, from depths that hide within a sigh, and temper knowledge with our care to render every act a prayer. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come within his hope, shall come within his light, shall come within his truth, his love to dwell.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. We love your tune, Dean.
It's gorgeous. So
We love your tune.
I think I heard that tune to something else that's called the bells. What is it? Longfellow. I heard the bells of Christmas.
Yeah.
I heard the bells of Christmas.
Christmas Day, yeah.
Yeah, Longfellow.
Longfellow, right?
Longfellow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Well,
Thank you.
Well, I don't know what we wanted to do. We could do their butt or Green Bay. Let's do Green Man and then There Before Fortune. Or There Before Fortune first.
Turning Toward the Morning.
Turning Toward the Morning. We could always do that.
All right. This is a really
right.
beautiful song from Gordon Bach.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is the time for light. And sometimes you just have to turn toward the morning, so to speak. And
I don't know. The older I get, the older we get, the more we are experiencing loss in our lives. We've lost a lot of people this year, colleagues in music, and a couple of very dear friends. And so you come around to this time of year, and this particular time of year when it's all about family, it's all about love, and the love within the circle of friends and the circle of family. Well, Gordon had a friend up in Maine, and he wrote this song as a bit of cheer to her. Profound cheer. Her name was Joni, so the chorus...
We're not in tune.
We're not?
We're on a G.
Okay, here's a G.
We're way off. My tune G.
Good. Follow me.
I'm flat.
That's good. So all of our friends out there can sing along on the chorus.
Give me your D again. D. Got it.
When the deer is bedded down and the bear has gone to ground and the northern goose has wandered off to warmer bay and sound, it's so easy in the cold to feel the darkness of the year,
And the heart is growing lonely for the morning. Oh, my Joni, don't you know that the stars are swinging slow and the seas are rolling easy as they did so long ago? If I had a thing to give you, I would tell you one more time that the world is always turning toward the morning.
Now October's growing thin and November's coming home. You'll be thinking of the season and the sad things that you see. And you hear that old wind walking, you hear him singing high and thin. You could swear he's out there singing of your sorrows. Oh, my Joni, don't you know that the stars are swinging slow and the seas are rolling easy as they did so long ago? If I had a thing to give you, I would tell you one more time that the world is always turning toward the morning. When the darkness falls around you and the north wind comes to blow, you hear him call your name out as he walks the brittle snow. Well, that old wind don't mean you trouble, he don't care or even know. He's just walking down the darkness toward the morning. Oh, my Joni, don't you know that the stars are swinging slow and the seas are rolling easy as they did so long ago? And if I had a thing to give you, I would tell you one more time that the world is always turning toward the morning. Oh, it's a pity we don't know what the little flowers know. They can't face the cold November, they can't take the wind and snow. They put their glories all behind them, bow their heads and let it go. But you know they'll be there shining in the morning. Oh, my Joni, don't you know that the stars are swinging slow and the seas are rolling easy as they did so long ago? And if I had a
the morning.
Now, my Joni, don't you know that the days are rolling slow and the winter's walking easy as he did so long ago? And if that wind should come and ask you, why is my Joni weeping so? Won't you tell him that you're weeping
For the morning.
for my Joni? Don't you know that the stars are swinging slow and the seas are rolling easy
As they did so long ago.
And if I had a thing to give, I would tell you one more time that the world is always turning
Toward the morning.
Hey, let's do that Phil song.
All right. Well, you know, today is Phil Oak's birthday. And
Phil
so,
Hey,
Oakes.
Phil.
yeah.
Phil Oakes would, if he was alive today, this would be his 85th, I believe, his 85th birthday.
And,
We
and
love
just
this
like
song.
what you were talking about and what we're all experiencing right now, we're all just fortunate. And we really hope that ice melts and washes away because
Yeah.
it is destroying so many people's lives. And it's just something that we all have to deal with now every day that we didn't have to before. In some ways, not not just in this country, but this kind of thing happens all the time all over the world. And we just never thought it would happen here, I suppose. Some people thought that. But here's Phil's answer. It's called There But For Fortune. Show me a prison. Show me a jail. Show me a hobo whose sweet face is growing pale. And I'll show you a young man with many reasons why. There but for fortune may go you or I. Show me an alley. Show me a train. Show me a hobo who sleeps out in the rain. I'll show you a young man with many reasons why. There but for fortune may go you or I. Show me the whiskey stains on the floor. Show me a drunken man as he stumbles out the door. I'll show you a young man with many reasons why. There but for fortune may go you or I. Show me the country where the bombs had to fall. Show me the ruins of the buildings once so tall. I'll show you a young land, so many reasons why. There but for fortune, they go you alright, alright.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Terry and Greg. Are there still Phil Oaks song nights happening?
Yes,
Yes,
here and there, and as a
yes.
matter of fact, we've just been invited to play at the Millennium Stage at the Kennedy Center.
We're doing our own Phil
Not
Oaks
the
song night.
Trump Kennedy Center, but the Kennedy Center.
Yeah, now here's a little dilemma here, Dean. We can sort of put this out there.
And take a vote among our audience and among the people who attend the Community Church of Boston. You know, obviously, when Trump went in there like a disease and took over the board of directors at the Kennedy Center, a lot of people basically decided, no, this is time for a boycott. Some of the major artists canceled their performances, violated their contracts, and just walked away.
We know a lot of the staff there. We know some of the head ushers there that
Yeah.
have been working there for over 40 years.
Now the Millennium Stage, of course,
It's the People's Stage.
It's the People's Stage. It's free concerts, and
Totally
it's not.
free.
It used to be every day of the week for the 24/7, 365 days a year. But they've cut it back to I think 4 days, or maybe 5 days a week. So we were offered. It was almost as soon as it happened. Our friend Susie, Aaron Rich, who's a great social activist, political activist over the years, who has just written a wonderful memoir
Called Wasn't That a Time?
She's one of those ushers at the Kennedy Center, has been there for many, many years. And the person who was doing the programming resigned under pressure. Person who took over, Susie went in and said, you got to get Magpie come in there and do an entire program of songs of resistance. So what we decided to do was, let's do a Phil Oaks song night on the Millennium Stage. And it'll be, because it's only a 1 hour concert. So songs of Phil Oaks and songs of resistance, some of the songs that we've written, maybe one or two others, but mostly Phil.
By Pete or
And
other people, but-
and we would, and one of the things we thought we might do is to do Phil's songs. He wrote 2 songs dedicated to John F. Kennedy.
We're not going to do Crucifixion. It's way too long.
But
But
we're
that was
we're
the
still kind of
precedent.
putting it out there because some friends of ours think we shouldn't do this gig, that we should just boycott because Donald Trump is such an idiot.
However,
Um,
if you had a chance to speak, what would you do?
We-
And then wait, one more thing. Let me just say something. So here we are in this kind of predicament to some degree about having our friends and come to our concert there. However, this is also going to be an
without
affiliation with Free DC.
Yeah.
There's a whole movement for years to free DC. So we're going to be
Now it's a
having
movement
them.
that's really focused on the occupation by the National Guard and by ICE raids all over the Washington area. So Free DC is, so we're kind of hoping, that what we would do is instead of just going down there to do a gig at the Kennedy Center, we'd turn our gig at the Millennium Stage at the Kennedy Center into a political event, and they might even stop us. I mean, if we advertised it that way,
Well, we're supposed to send in how we're describing it.
they might cancel
It's
us and
February
pull the
6th
plug.
anyway. So
What
you,
should we
you
do?
asked, and so now you know.
Should we do it or shouldn't we? But we're kind of wanting to do it in a lot of ways. We would really like to get up there and sing our latest song, which is called "Here We Don't Do Kings," and it's a kind of a country thing. We thought
Anyway.
we'd write something that everybody could sing along with. So that's the chorus of the song. Maybe we would do that. Maybe we'd do something else that we.
Let's see what he has to say.
So what do you think, Dean? Do you think we should do the Millennium Stage?
This is huge, folks. Put your thoughts in the chat. I would say do the Millennium Stage and make it as goddamn political as you possibly can. Play Phil Oakes' Bracero.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many. There's so many. I mean,
So many.
so
And,
many songs that we could do of his,
and take it back. This is the people's
this is the
stage.
people's
This
stage,
is-
right? So I think we are going to do it, but we have to sign the contract real soon. So we just thought we'd put it out there to see if anybody had any thoughts. Yes,
Yeah.
to the Millennium
Thank you,
Stage.
Terry Rubin.
And we're like I said, we're going to be working with Free DC and other local leftist
Try
lunatic
to
groups.
yeah, the leftist,
The local leftist lunatics.
radical left wing lunatics, not just any radical. So we're really hoping that people will come down, and that we would really fill up the entire foyer of the Kennedy Center, which is where the Millennium Stage is. If you've never been there, it's a really, really cool concert series, free and open to the public. The only thing is, if you drive, you have to park in that Kennedy Center parking lot.
cost you an arm and a leg.
It's not that the Kennedy Center doesn't have a right to charge for their parking lot,
But it's stupidly
but it's
expensive.
incredibly expensive. So if you can use public transportation to get there,
I'd do it.
it's definitely a good idea.
February 6th.
February
What's-
6th.
6 as in SIX. 6.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
IX6.
A month after January 6th, so we're
Yeah.
kind of trying to.
Right. Yeah. You'll have to mention that as well.
Oh,
Exactly.
Yeah, we will definitely
Exactly.
mention that. So,
Anyway, you asked.
yeah.
I think
Yes. And there are other song nights too, Phil Oakes song nights that have been happening. Sunny, sometimes what Sunny will do is she'll just do a video recording, or she'll live stream an appearance. Put up a screen on stage. She doesn't go out on the road anymore. And we did one in Albany last year. It was the last Phil Oakes song night at the Linda Norris Auditorium, because the WAMC sold the Linda Norris Auditorium, the building that it was in. So
now
we did
you-
one
you could
there.
do
There are
one-
a few other people, Reggie Harris and Greg Greenway have curated a few shows over the last few years. Rod McDonald did one too, not too long ago.
And so have we, but I bet you could do one for the Community Church of Boston if you wanted to, and invite some people to come play.
Great. All of our friends in Boston.
It's certainly his stuff is so prophetic that it's still ready to be sung
Still
again.
fresh and stuff.
Very
Yeah.
prescient.
Yeah, that's all good. My opinion is that play that one. Everything I hear wants me to have you on that stage, and maybe even announcing that you're going to give the fee to some great anti-ICE cause, or or donate it to unnaming the stupid name after the guy's gone. It's like dictators fall, and so
there you have it.
Yeah. That's
It's
just
just-
it.
it's just
That's how
so-
I'm feeling. I mean, it's not without risk. When you go to a place like that, you stand up on a stage, and I mean, we're going to call attention to this thing. If we do it, we're going to do as much promotion as we possibly can, and let people know. We want people to pour in there and fill that place up. We'd like it to be it's February, it's the middle of the winter, so it's a perfect thing to do an indoor demonstration at the Kennedy Center. And that's what we'd like to do. Get people on buses. Hell, bring them down from Boston, bring them from Philadelphia,
Everywhere.
bring them from
Well,
Cleveland.
are the folks that booked you? I'm surprised that they still have a job.
Yeah.
Well, that's just it.
Well, that's what we're concerned about.
We're-
You see,
that's
We don't know
that's
what's gonna
one of the
happen.
reasons we're doing it, is to help our friends that are still working there.
Yeah,
That's their livelihood, and it's been threatened, and many
Yeah,
have resigned. So it's to support the workers and as well. So
There's
it's-
only one thing that should be named after Donald Trump, and that would be the Solid Waste Treatment Center.
I totally agree with you. Totally.
Yeah.
But that kind of is an insult to shit.
Yeah, I'm afraid it is. I'm afraid
You
it
know, I
is.
find myself doing that all the time whenever I come up with. I can't. I hate that I have to engage in these ad hominem attacks. But when it does happen, I find myself saying, he's a real slug, but that's an insult to slugs. Or he's a cockroach, but that's an insult
Salt
to
to
cockroaches.
cockroaches. Anyway,
I don't know.
that's what we're up to in February anyway.
Wow.
One of the things we're up to.
I've got it written down. Maybe we'll come.
That would be great.
That'd be really
Oh.
good.
That would be great. It's free. It's free.
Get on a train. Hey,
Yeah.
this is a shameless promotion moment. We do at Community Church the opposite, which most churches do, which is do a lot of stuff at Christmas and have special events and pageant and blah blah blah. We shut down.
Yeah.
But one thing we do have in the auditorium right now is what we've been calling the Zoom Bazaar. And the Zoom Bazaar is a chance for you to make a Zoom appointment with me and look at the incredible wealth of collection of crafts from El Salvador and from Palestine that we have
Wow.
for sale here. And I want to give you a little tour. Here's a wallet.
Nice.
Beautiful wallet, Guatemala backstrap woven cloth, and the sewing is done in a village called Teocinte. Here's a little purse for your $1 and $20 and $50 bills, or for your pencils, or for whatever is that length, your knitting needles. Here's one we call the toaster bag. Toaster, why? Because it has 2 slots, and you can put the toast in there, and up it comes. This is very popular. Got a strap, and it's a beautiful bag, nice crimson red. Here's a laptop case.
Nice.
Beautiful work that these women do. There's 6 of them. In a beautiful shop. This is an embroidered baseball cap. Have a look at that.
Nice.
And here's a bigger kind of a wallet. We call it a clutch organizer. Got all kinds of little stuff in there.
Wow.
And a strap. I was just in El Salvador last week
Wow.
and brought a bunch of new stuff home. Here's a fanny pack.
Nice, very fashionable.
Ooh. And here's a perfect wedding gift. That would be a set of placemats. There's
yes.
Those are very
6 of them in a set. Bunch of beautiful colors. Let me tell you also about our first program as soon as we come back. It's Professor Ilan Pape, who's an Israeli historian who teaches, is a professor at Exeter University in England. And he wrote a book that's called The Ethnic Cleansing of Palestine. That was a very seminal book in understanding what happened in 1948. Ilan Pape and a bunch of other great programs. We have Larry Watson, incredible Berkeley professor, retired, and gospel singer like you wouldn't believe, on MLK Day. We have February 24th, W.E.B. Du Bois address, which we do every year. Du Bois spoke here many times over the course of 40 years. The last time was in 1959. We have a recording of that on our YouTube channel. That we found on a reel-to-reel in our archives. Lots of other great stuff coming up at Community Church in the new year, and I am so thrilled that this is like the very last obligation before we close down. We don't have any Sundays on the upcoming 2 Sundays, and so I'm very happy. I'm very happy. I'm going to go home and kick this little cold that I've got. But first I will sing this song that's called En el Portal de Belén. This is maybe an ancient Spanish folk song, but it can't be too ancient because it has chocolate in it. And chocolate came from the New World. And so it can't be more than like 500 years old. And it says, a donkey is coming across the desert towards Bethlehem. he's loaded with chocolate. He has his chocolate grinder and his anafre. I don't know what that means. Some other chocolate impediment, or paraphernalia. And then there's a little chorus that says, "Mary, Mary, come running." And the first verse, there are mice. This is going to sound so funny translated. There are mice who have come in the room and they've stolen Jesus's diapers. "Mary, Mary, come running! They've stolen the diapers." In the second verse, first verse they're eating all the chocolate. The second verse the mice are eating the diapers. The third verse is, I've been told, is racist because there are little gypsies that are coming in to steal Joseph's socks. So I've changed it from little gypsies, gitanillos, to little giants, because I'm kind of a giant, and I'm a little giant. I'm only a living legend in my own mind. So there'll be gigantillos instead of gitanillos, if I get it right. And then in the last verse it says, "Mary, Mary, come running, the song is almost over." And then that's the end of the song. Hacia Belén va una burra, ring, ring. Yo me remendaba, yo me remendé, yo me eché en remedio y yo me lo quité. Cargada de chocolate, lleva su chocolatera, ring, ring. Yo me remendaba, yo me remendé, yo me eché en remedio y yo me lo quité. Su molinillo y su anafre. María, María, ven acá corriendo, que el chocolatillo se lo están comiendo. María, María, ven acá corriendo, que el chocolatillo se lo están comiendo. En el portal de Belén, ring, ring, yo me remendaba, yo me remendé, yo me eché en remedio, yo me lo quité. Los ratones han entrado y al niño que está en la cuna, ring, ring, yo me remendaba, yo me remendé, yo me eché en remedio, yo me lo quité. Los pañales le han robado. María, María, ven acá corriendo, que los pañalillos se lo están robando. María, María, ven acá corriendo, que los pañalillos se lo están comiendo. Robando. En el portal de Belén, ring, ring, yo me remendaba, yo me remendé, yo me eché en remedio y yo me lo quité. Gitanillos han entrado y al pueblo de San José, ring, ring, yo me remendaba, yo me remendé, yo me eché en remedio, yo me lo quité. Los calzones le han robado. María, María, ven acá corriendo, que los calzoncillos se lo están robando. María, María, ven acá corriendo, que los calzoncillos se lo están robando. Puro apulipupi, bluririring, yo me remendaba, yo me remendé, yo me eché en remedio, yo me lo quité. Blu, 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 boing, 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 bli, bong, bli, blan, bli, bli, lom, bli, bli, blu, blu, ding, ding, me remendaba, yo me remendé, yo me eché en remedio, yo me lo quité. Blu, 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 bli, bli, lai, lai, bang. María, María, ven acá corriendo, que la cancioncita ya se está acabando. María, María, ven acá corriendo, que la cancioncita ya se está acabando.
That was beautiful.
I want to close out and maybe a couple more from y'all, and we'll call it a wonderful night here.
Okay.
With an anthem I've been singing nonstop, and we'll sing it hopefully next Wednesday, which is Christmas Eve day, in front of the ICE headquarters, and hopefully we'll be joined. I haven't run this. They've expressed a desire and interest in coming by my friend Soli Canto, and we will sing this. Maybe we'll sing it a cappella, because if it's cold. and the fingerless gloves to play guitar. Maybe will work, maybe won't. Anyway, this is another community church anthem written by Gene Rowe. That's spelled R-O-H-E, and it's called Arise. It will be on my new record, which is done, and it's coming out sometime it was supposed to come out months ago, but I just got busy and didn't get around to it. It just needs some graphics and some manufacturing.
What's our first song gonna be? Oh, okay. Key to good. You like-
Why did I forget the first line to this song?
happens to the best of us.
The Great Lakes to the Gulf of Mexico. Can't believe this. I'm just going to go da-da-da-da-da-da-da for the line that I can't. Atlantic and Pacific flow, the Great Lakes to the Gulf of Mexico, to the Gulf of Mexico, to the Gulf of Mexico, to the Gulf of Mexico. The land between sustains us all. To cherish her is our fervent call. Arise, arise, I see the future in your eyes. To a more perfect union we aspire, and lift our voices from the fire. We reach these shores from distant lands. We came with hungry hearts and hands. Some came by force and some by will, to the auction block and the darkened mill. Arise, arise, I see the future in your eyes. To a more perfect union we aspire, and lift our voices from the fire. We died in your fields and factories, strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees, an old coat hanger in a room somewhere, a trail of tears, an electric chair. Arise, arise, I see the future in your eyes. To a more perfect union we aspire, and lift our voices from the fire. Ooh, 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 ooh. And our great responsibility to be guardians of our liberty, till tyrants bend to the people's dreams, and justice flows like a mighty stream. Arise, arise, I see the future in your eyes. To a more perfect union we aspire, and lift our voices from the fire. We lift our voices from the fire.
Love that song.
Love it, love it. That song was, I'm not exactly sure when it was that we met Gene. We were on the road with the Rise Up Rise Again, the Rise Up Singing
Yeah.
sequel. We were on tour with the book, and
Peter and Annie.
we did a show. Oh, where was it? It was somewhere in New England. Jean was there. She sang that song. We were totally knocked out by it. When Hillary Clinton lost the election back then, that was the song that got just. We sat down that morning, with the iPad, and I just listened to it on the iPad and just wept. Wept. 'Cause I just had a feeling of we could see what was coming, and we were weeping for what we failed to achieve, what we'd missed. I wept for the possibilities of the future.
For that moment, anyway. But we're going to sing a Pete Seeger song, and you might even know it, called Quite Early Morning.
Yeah, Quite Early
Because
Morning.
we're talking about the sun and the light, and how every morning we're greeted with the light. And pretty soon it's going to be the shortest day and the longest night. So we thought this song would fit.
Yep. John Brown said, "I cannot remember a night so dark as to have hindered the coming day, nor a storm so furious or dreadful as to prevent the return of warm sunshine and a cloudless sky." Don't you know it's darkest before the dawn, and this thought keeps me moving on. If we could heed these early warnings, time is now, quite early morning. If we could heed these early warnings, time is now, quite early morning.
Sing it with us.
Don't you know it's darkest before the dawn, and this thought keeps me moving on. If we could heed these early warnings, the time is now, quite early morning. If we could heed these early warnings, the time is now, quite early morning. Some say that humankind won't long endure, but what makes them so doggone sure? I know that you who hear my singing can make those freedom bells ringing. I know that you who hear my singing can make those freedom bells go ringing. So we keep on while we live, until we have no more to give. And when these fingers can strum no longer, hand your guitar to young ones stronger. And when these fingers can strum no longer, hand your guitar to young ones stronger. So though it's darkest before the dawn,
still can have singing tomorrows through all this world of joy and sorrows. We still can have singing tomorrows.
Oh yeah. Hey, just for fun, I don't know. You might have a idea for your last song, but oh, his pretty little fingers,
Oh, let's do that one. Yeah, all around the glory manger. Okay, here we go.
all around the glory manger. It's
Yeah,
called.
all around the glory manger. One of my
Glory
favorites.
Manger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love
now
that
this is
song.
a song that dates back, more than 150 years, probably back to the early 19th century.
There's a great collection
Harry
that
Belafonte's,
Harry Belafonte put together.
collection, yeah.
That is just 3 discs, 3 whole CDs of music that he spent his lifetime collecting. And this is one of the songs from the Plantation era. What key is this, Rick? It says you're
I
supposed
think
to
I'm
be
in
E.
B flat.
It says E here.
Oh, that's probably B. Yeah, no, you
B,
need E.
yeah,
I'm in
yeah,
key of B. That's right. I forget It is. Isn't it?
It's B.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. I was going with B flat. I don't know why.
It's okay.
Well, you know. Yeah, we just love this song. We tried to the version that they have on the
Compilation.
the compilation, which is called "The Long Walk to Freedom."
Check it out.
Fantastic collection of music. The version that's on there is done by a chorale, a choir, and so we had to kind of break it down, and so I was sort of inspired by, I don't know, Reverend Gary Davis, and I don't know.
But you're still not the right key. They turned away, Mary and Joseph, way from the inn. They turned away, Mary and Joseph, way from the inn. Praise God, they turned away, Mary and Joseph, way from the inn. And that's what made the glory manger. And hallelujah, hallelujah, Lord, wasn't that a bright Bethlehem morning? All around the glory manger. And hallelujah, hallelujah, Lord, wasn't that a bright Bethlehem morning? All around the glory manger. And all his pretty little fingers played in the straw. All his pretty little fingers played in the straw. Praise God. And all his pretty little fingers played in the straw. And that's what made the glory manger. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Lord, was that a bright Bethlehem morning? All around the glory manger. And hallelujah, hallelujah, Lord, was that a bright Bethlehem morning? All around the glory manger. They laid my pretty little Jesus down in the straw. They laid my pretty little Jesus down in the straw. Praise God. They laid my pretty little Jesus down in the straw. And that's what made the glory manger. And hallelujah, hallelujah, Lord, was that a bright Bethlehem morning? All around the glory manger. And hallelujah, hallelujah, Lord, when that bright Bethlehem morning. All
yeah, thank you for doing that song for me and for us. I just get joy inside when I hear that.
Yeah, that's
us
what that
too.
music does.
Yeah.
That's what it does.
Terry and Greg, thanks for being with us. And send a shout out to two of the Zoomsters. One is my cousin in Costa Rica, Becky, and one is Terry Rubin on Lake Atitlan, Guatemala.
Wow.
Greetings to you both. And there's 16 others on YouTube, and I have no way to tell who they are, but we send our greetings out to you. We also have two folks right here in the auditorium who realized it was only online, but we were glad that they came to be here physically as well. We will remind you once more that Magpie will be making a rare appearance right here in Boston on April 18th. Is that a Saturday? I think it is.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, April 18th. They'll be in D.C. at the Kennedy Center. Kennedy Center!
The John F.
Kennedy
Kennedy Center
Center.
for the Performing Arts.
Yeah.
Millennial stage, the people's stage.
Never to be known by any other name.
Yeah, I got to show you my T-shirt. Where is it? Here it is.
Oh, I love that.
Aha!
Golfo
Golfo
de
de
Mexico.
Mexico. Eh.
I need that. I need that shirt. Let me know how much it is.
It'll be kind of big.
It's nice though. It's really nice. The sentiment makes it all the more important.
I can't wait till it's all over and all the names go away and all of the buildings, that Blob the Builder is building, they can
They're
all
all
go
gone.
away.
Blob
and be torn down. Tear down the ballroom and put the East Wing back where it belongs.
Yeah. Immediately
Unbelievable.
upon departure,
Yeah.
there's no question. It will be a massive, but
Celebration.
worth every penny. We'll have to raise funds to do it, to unname all those places. It's just
For sure.
it's so sick. It's what dictators do.
That's what they do.
Yeah, they name everything after themselves. Don't forget, solid waste treatment plant.
Hey, Dean, thank you so much for
Yeah,
thinking
thanks
of
for
us.
having us,
And
Dean.
all the people listening,
And
thank you so much
all
for
you who
listening.
are listening, all who tuned in, all who came in.
If you want to catch another very special solstice show on solstice,
Yeah.
check out the 8th step.
Yeah, now we're recording that one on video, so it's
you can also
apparently
be
going to be
streamed.
it's going to be broadcast later, I guess, on Christmas or something.
It's us and Kim Harris and Reggie and Matt with Trobar are going to be a video, just a small video.
Reggie's sending a video from
Okay.
Michigan.
He's in Michigan now.
He had his knee replaced
Knee
earlier
surgery.
in the year.
And then
so.
a wonderful
In the month,
storyteller
early
and
in the month.
musician, Joe Bruchak, who's a Abenaki
Yeah, wonderful,
Indian.
wonderful storyteller.
Native will be
Native
telling
storyteller,
great
yeah, he's
earth
really
stories
outstanding.
around the solstice.
8th Step Albany.
Yeah, day after tomorrow on solstice.
All right. All you Albanians out there, check them out. Well, everybody,
then.
we wish
Thank you.
this is the beginning of a 3-week nothing. Just stay home and do. Oh,
Yeah,
I can
ours
hardly
begins
wait.
Ours is
had a-
after tomorrow, after
After
solstice.
Sunday.
We've had a very full year here at the church. All good stuff, really good stuff. I won't start. I'll just say I'm going to go home and get rid of this cold.
You do
And
that, Dean.
and
idea.
thank you, Magpie. We'll be in touch in preparation for that April gig, and we'll wish you all a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, all of those things that we celebrate right during this season.
We celebrate
Happy
them all.
winter solstice to you too, Dean.
And happy everybody meet